I saw
Really?
not gonna say any spoiler, but I saw Doctor Strange last week.
Oh boy, I saw it like roughly close to when it came out.
It was how do I put it? I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning I was worried because it really felt like a Sam Raimi film. Like,
Mhm.
listen, there's nothing wrong with Sam Raimi, but Spider-Man 3, man, they weren't writing a superhero movie. They were writing a romantic drama. That's what the
Yeah.
fuck that was. And I started getting vibes with that at the beginning of the movie, but it turns out that wasn't the case at all. And I'm fucking glad it wasn't. Movie was also pretty dark. Very violent. Not violent enough to be rated R though.
Yeah.
I also heard a lot of YouTubers talking about the violence. And even geeked them. I'm gonna be honest, it really wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, people died in ways that they never died in the MCU before. Like, I'm talking about people just getting destroyed. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that bad, to be honest.
Nah, if you watch anime, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like common.
There's only one character that really had a terrible death. It was that woman
Oh yeah.
with the book. I'm not gonna go into
Mhm.
detail just in case your number didn't see it, but like
Yeah, I
that
know what
that
you
that
mean.
death, that was I was like, oh, that's she extra crispy now.
Yeah. I was like, oh, surprised that they went with a more darker tone with the MCU. Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
but listen,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
in
want to
terms,
be
yeah,
a get woke go broke bro, but it seems that the MCU seems to be shifting gears
yeah, it's changing.
and it's adapting characters that really didn't receive a positive reception when they appeared in the comics years prior. Now, the whole Jane Foster Thor thing, I don't really mind that one because it's an
Yeah.
interesting story. But the way they're going about it in the MCU is different because in the comics, their whole goal was to replace Thor. So they made him
Yeah.
unworthy. They shat on his legacy. But on this, he's just chilling. Like, he's just trying to relax, you know? He didn't lose his power. He's not unworthy of wielding the hammer at least. Like the
Nah, it seems
comics.
like, guess he's still Thor, but kind of like, I guess, I don't know, maybe she's gonna be freaking, I don't know, protecting the new Asgard or whatever they're at, because Owen got destroyed in MCU.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe he still on Earth and she, I don't know, maybe it's reversed. I don't know, maybe she's
Oh, in the
gone and
MCU?
maybe he protect. Yeah, I'm talking about MCU, not
Oh, no,
not
no, no, no. I don't think he's on Earth. I think he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy. But I'm talking about like in terms of like what they do, like her being like
I wonder if she has cancer
protector
on
or
this.
the new protector of like the new Asgard or something, or because he did say that, I guess it's not a place, it's like it's a people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. But,
Drastically different than the comics though. You know what, Doctor Strange, I was a little disappointed with the granted. Oh man, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I was a little disappointed with the Illuminati in this.
hold on.
Not gonna lie.
Yo, Janumba, did you see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness yet? If so, just let me know. I don't wanna yeah, he saw it. Alright, so we could go balls deep then. Alright, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro, when we were at the theater, I was sitting next to my two of my brothers, my two younger ones.
Mhm.
And every time someone died, they fucking laughed.
Mhm.
They laughed loud. I was like, yo, it isn't that funny. It really isn't that funny.
Nah, it
Bro,
was that funny.
when 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 Mr. Fantastic fucking died.
Oh yeah, I was laughing at some of those
Yeah, they
deaths.
laughed, but Charles Xavier,
Oh, that's the one that got me.
they
I was
sh-
like with that.
They
Yeah,
stroked out, bro. Like,
yeah.
they were dying. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I was like, cause like I read the comic books, I seen all of that what Charles could do, and I looked at this, and I'm like, that happened, and I'm like, oh shit. Mm, Wanda's strong, but she ain't that
I
strong.
mean, she's the opposite of the Phoenix Force, though.
I'm talking about in the
Oh,
comics.
MCU? I mean, yeah, in
No,
the
I'm talking about
MCU,
in
she's
comics.
ass.
Yeah, in comics she's ass. So I'm like in MCU, I'm like,
Wait, no, no, no. In the comics, she's actually really powerful.
yeah, but not to compare it to like Phoenix Force though.
I
That's the
mean, isn't
thing.
she the opposite half of the Phoenix Force in the comics?
Yeah,
And she was
but
able to
her
rewrite.
durability isn't as strong as someone like Jean being possessed by the Phoenix Force though.
Oh yeah, yeah, but like any damage she takes, can't she just undo it because she's a reality warper?
Let's see.
Because she did like rewrite the entire
Because it depends on
universe.
which one too as well. That's the thing with a lot of comics that I kind of like.
The one that was like no more mutants, and she pretty much erased all mutants from existence. Although she didn't do it completely, she kind of failed because her magic isn't perfect because her mind is kind of unstable. She used the evil book in the movie, but I wonder if like I don't think she used it. I don't think she needed the book in the comic books.
No.
That was just all her power in the comics.
Yeah, I mean the thing that got me like, just my personal opinion about the movie is that the way that they handled Shumagarath, just calling him like this big eyeball monster.
Oh, they
It's like,
disrespected
no,
him.
dude. No, dude. Come on.
They
Get real.
disrespect. Oh, so Janemba, you remember the beginning of the movie with that eyeball monster that they bodied? So he was just a demon in the movie, but in the comic books, he's an actual god. He's a deity.
Hmm?
He's like Dormammu. He's like a demon god. And they made him just a random eyeball creature, and it was very sad to see. They even changed his fucking name to Gigantos, which I understand why. Because Shumagarath is a Conan the Barbarian name. I don't know why they would name an eyeball that in the comics in the first place.
It's not
But
like his full body. That's just a piece or a part, one piece of his body that you could see physically.
yeah, this
But
makes
his whole
sense.
body is like it's like kind of like you could see one part of his body, but the rest of his body is like somewhere else.
So I'm wondering if his situation is the same as Dormammu's. Like, can he not enter the universe because he's too powerful?
From what I read, I don't. Maybe. I think that is probably the case in the comics.
You know another deity who's like Dormammu and Shumagarath? What's his name? Sidorak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot, like, bro, there was this comic. Which comic was it? Oh man. There was this comic where like there was just this army of juggernauts. And it wasn't like Charles Xavier's brother, like they were like from some dimension, like they didn't have any human skin or nothing, like they were just walking in armor and shit, like that shit was monstrous. I forgot what comic that was though. I think it was an Avengers comic.
Yeah. And then with the movie, I was kind of like, this is. I mean, I get it, Wanda, but like save that for her own movie, bro. Like this is a Doctor Strange movie.
You want to know why I think they did that?
It felt like the motives is I just want my kids back, and I was like, okay, I get it, chick. But
And not only that, but WandaVision, they sort of dropped the ball with that shit.
And then I'm like, you're at this point, you're like a universal strong. You're like strong enough, and you're like universal in MCU basically.
Yeah.
You're going hot. You're fucking dream walking and all this other shit. Controlling alternate, versions of yourself and all this other shit, right? If you're that strong at that point, I feel like, and you're on top of that, you're a witch, and I'm pretty sure you have the book, the Dark Book of the Tome or whatever that they called it in the movie. I'm like,
yeah, I think the
save
book is
yourself all this
multiversal.
trouble, to save yourself all this trouble, Wanda, if you want to get your kids back, just revive Vision and fuck it. I mean, oh my, I can't say that on here, but
No, yeah, no. I think you can say that. You can say fuck him on Twitch.
yeah,
Fuck
but,
that robot.
yeah, and have your kids. We didn't need you invading this movie.
I don't think Vision could come though.
That's the thing
I
too,
don't-
because he did. So he was living off of the He
The
was
Mind
living off
Stone.
of the Mind Stone. So, but still, like,
Didn't he have kids in the comics though?
yeah, they did.
What the
They did.
fuck? I gotta.
And I think there was instances where he died or where she died. It's like the same thing where they had some writers had it where she died or he died, and then they bring them back, and them having kids. Some of them one was like a good ending, one was like somewhat bad. I was like, eh. But I'm like, that's what I felt like they should have just did with her character, make her one the movie and have her do that dark tome stuff and quest to get Vision back and get her kids and get her life back.
Oh, bro, did you see her death battle against Zatanna?
Zatanna versus who?
Wanda, Scarlet Witch.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
I
it really.
haven't been keeping up on Death Battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that death battle. That's pretty much like where I got all my info from. Like, she's really fucking busted in the comics. Like, I want to say all the comic versions of the characters are stronger than their MCU counterparts. So like, anything she does in a movie, like in the comics, it's just worse. She's fucking busted. Like, she's like a yin or yang. What, the Phoenix Force is yin, her magic is yang.
Pretty much, it's like the opposite.
So like, that's pretty fucking scary. Like, I never realized she was that fucking powerful.
Yeah, I've been a little bit rusty with my Marvel lately. I've been more looking at freaking anime, manga, if anything. I've been
Janumba said Wanda can make a pair of testicles for Vision.
I mean, it's not out of the realm because she is a witch.
Yeah.
Spells, hocus pocus.
Just fucking do it.
Turn that.
But like, they're saying like her creations aren't real though, right?
I think that's the case with her in the comics. Like I said, I had to read more into it.
How come, like, is it that difficult? Oh wait, Vision's gone, isn't he? Wait, didn't he get a new body?
I had to watch WandaVision again too.
Yeah, fuck. Well, I mean, just is adoption so fucking difficult? Is it that hard to just adopt a child and then call it a day?
And you know what's funny? Like, in all these alternate universes, you see Wanda with her kids, but you don't see no Vision. I'm finding that hard to believe that.
It sounds like she's fucking another man.
There's no, that, and also there's no, like, come on. So that was my issue with the movie. A little bit of the power scaling.
That was weird. There was no Vision. I never really thought about that.
I felt like most of the issues could have been solved within like the first couple of moments of the movie. That's just my, opinion about it though.
I felt like,
cause like, her going after Chavez in the movie, I'm like, okay, I get it, but it was just, Jesus.
I felt like the whole purpose
solved.
of the movie was world building.
Yeah.
I think that's like the whole purpose of the movie, just world building.
And then, the alternate version of the Illuminati from like the alternate universe. I get it, they're alternate universe, so they're not gonna be the same as the Illuminati. Plus, this is the MCU.
And Iron Man's dead, so no Iron Man in this version.
Really lackluster because like all the heavy hitters from the Illuminati weren't really, and then you had some people in the Illuminati in this alternate universe that weren't in the Illuminati because it was supposed to be a group of basically like Marvel's groups smartest like superheroes.
Yeah.
Because at the time they were fighting the Skrulls, and basically you had Tony Stark, freaking Black Panther, freaking Mr. Fantastic, Charles, and then Doctor Strange, and then Black Bolt. Who else am I missing? I think that was and Ant-Man, Hank Pym. You can't forget about him. Jesus. Yeah. But they were like, in charge of basically making this group like, their smartest Avengers, so that they could figure out how to basically eliminate the Skrulls. And then they had to basically make it a secret group because they didn't want the Skrulls to find out, so that they basically be fucked.
For a pretty smart group, they've done a lot of dumb shit. Like, they're responsible for World War Hulk even happening. They're the ones who sent Hulk to that fucking planet.
Yeah, that's when Doctor Strange freaking sent Hulk to the freaking.
Oh my god.
Started, the whole Hulk thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's their fault.
Yeah, it is. But that's just them being like, precautious about things. Being too cautious about shit.
Yeah, and it came back to bite him in the ass when Hulk pulled back up and just killed
Yeah.
everybody. Just
Say
killed
that.
everybody.